boom, and boom. We are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to their Anime Club After Dark stream. My name is Alex, and joining me tonight, I have our boy Chinoda.
Hello, everyone. How do you do tonight?
Hello there. Yeah, this is the very first of our, I guess, new format podcast episodes, you would call it. This is the very first episode we've done since our 10th anniversary stream. And it is going to be another one of our season previews. We, can I ask you something? It's been a while now. Does it feel weird not having to put out a new episode every week?
Buddy, so I didn't say it the first week that we didn't release an episode, but yeah, no, it's super weird. I'm just like, oh, there's like nothing to say on a Monday at 8 p.m.
No.
Now, and I'm just like, huh, this is different. And like all my schedule's thrown off, and I'm like, I knew to expect this, but like it's so different now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll tell you that the first Monday that we didn't have an episode go out, that's when it really hit me, and I was like, wow, this is what it's like not to have to worry about things. It's been 8 years of having to worry about it every single week. But the two of us have gotten together because the very first episode that we're doing after our 10th anniversary is our winter 2026 season preview. It is hard to believe, Chinoda, but this year is almost over. Crazy to think that. Normally I save this for the end, but I'm gonna actually front load this. So normally when we do our winter season previews, which is normally in December, I always ask you guys, like, what do you think of this year in anime? So like, how would you rate 2025 in anime? Like, how was it?
Oh man. It's been a pretty damn good year, yeah, I think. I think there's been plenty of great anime this year. A lot of things I've enjoyed. Um what's it called? Yeah, no, shit ton of good stuff. Just like
We've had some iconic stuff happen. I mean, we had, obviously, MHA finally came to an end. In fact, it was it last week?
Yeah, it was literally last week.
So that was wild. We talked about that during our anniversary stream, about how weird it was that in the entire course of us doing this podcast, we have had the opportunity to watch a pretty well-regarded shonen anime adaptation, both premiere and end. It's very weird. I know there was a lot of people, not just people in our audience. I think you also are someone who has been keeping up with it, season by season.
Yes.
But I know, like, our mascot Finn thinks it's a masterpiece. If you ask her, I'm sure she will say that she loved the ending. Do you want to talk about it briefly, about the ending? Because I've heard people say that it is a better ending than the manga's ending.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Like, I haven't full on read the manga at all, but like I've seen bits and pieces about the manga ending, and I'm like, after watching the anime, I compared the two, and I'm like, yeah, no, I understand why people were angry, and like this is a better, more personal and touching ending.
I just want to say that all those people about a year or so ago, when the manga actually ended, that were saying put the fries in the bag, Deku, they real quiet right now.
Man, haters are always quiet. Let them exist in peace.
So
They're salty.
From what I've talked with her about, because Finn is someone who, she actually started reading the manga before the anime came out. That's how invested she's been invested in MHA for a very long time, and it's why she was so emotional about it ending. But she says that the anime ending actually did a really good job with the manga, because the manga itself ends kind of abruptly, and so while they didn't really change anything, they basically extended what was already there. They just took what was already there and added a little bit extra, like, zest to it.
I think they did it beautifully, though, from how you're describing it, because like it feels like all characters and all of them got better, more thoughtful showings of how
Mm.
things ended up for them. I'm just like, yeah, no, that's pretty good, pretty fun.
Yeah. I for my 2 cents about this year in anime, I have to say it's been overall pretty good. It's had its moments where it's been like fantastic. There's also been some stuff that I started watching that surprised me in a good way. I was really shocked at how much I enjoyed Apocalypse Hotel earlier this year. That is an anime I think way more people should watch. I don't think it's gotten anywhere near the amount of praise that it should be getting for just a basic seasonal anime that kind of came and went and really has nothing else to tell for its story. Like, if you want a really good one-season anime to watch, go watch Apocalypse Hotel. It is really, really good. I think you and I were both shocked at how exceptionally good Takapi's Original Sin was.
My God, that was disgustingly well done. Can't ever watch it again.
No, God, that's kind of like what is it? The Ghibli movie, Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies.
That's one of those ones where you watch it once and it's like, I need like 15 more years before I can watch that again. Yeah, that was surprisingly good. I mean, there's been some bad surprises, although we were kind of half expecting it, how bad the 3rd season of One Punch Man is.
Oh, man. It's so fucking bad.
Yeah. I mean, we also had a great 2nd season of Apothecary Diaries. That was fantastic this year.
That was so good.
Hey, Soon. Hey, Soon. I overall, if I had to give it like a numerical score, I think I'd give this entire year in anime like a 7.5 out of 10.
You know, I think I would give this a
What?
7 out of 10 year. Yeah.
7 out of 10? Okay, so
Like,
you and I are about on the same page.
It's pretty close to an 8, honestly, with like Solo Leveling season 2 of Apothecary Diaries, whatever season of Fire Force season 3. That's what
Yes.
it was.
Also, I just realized something that I never set up for doing. By the way, so since this is the first episode that we're doing live, there are going to be probably a little bit of bumps here and there. I completely forgot to set up the thing that shows the chat on screen. Whoops. Give me a second.
I'm gonna put it.
I'll probably put it in like the top right corner, maybe.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I will figure this out. I promise. Because I know. I know exactly. Chat overlay. That's what I want.
Yeah.
There we go.
And on top of Fire Force, Windbreaker season 2.
Oh yeah.
Dawn season 2. There was a lot of season 2s this year.
Yeah.
My Dress Up Darling season 2. Kaiju number 8 season 2. This was the year of season 2. Fucking Call of the Night season. This was the year of 2. Oh my God, this was the year of 2.
Yeah, I mean you're not entirely wrong with that, and that's obviously, as you can see now from what I'm showing you on screen with the winter seasonal chart for 2026. That doesn't seem like it's going to be ending anytime soon. We have a lot of sequels coming out in the new year. Before we get into the season chart, which I promise we're going to start it here in just a second, a couple of things I do want to mention. First of all, whether you're watching this live or if you're watching this as a VOD after the fact, first of all, thank you. I hope you're having a great day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you happen to be. Please like this stream if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. It really, really does help us out. Join the chat. Let us know the things that you're looking forward to this season. Talk about the things we're talking about as we talk about them. If you're watching this as a VOD after the fact, comment down below and tell us what you're looking forward to. Also, if you want to join the discussion in our Discord server, that is linked at the top of our chat. It is also linked down below in the description, as well as links to all the stuff Anime Club After Dark has on offer to do. Oshinoko ... Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I promise. So we're going to do this a little differently than we've done our season previews in the past. In the past, whoever was participating in them would typically choose like 2 or 3 to go in depth on each, and then we would have like a rapid fire segment at the end where each of us like went between 5 and 10 and just kind of did little blurbs on it. We're not going to do that this time. We're by no means we're not going to talk about every single anime that's coming out in the winter, because we'd be here for like 4.5-5 hours, and neither of us want to be here that long. But we are just basically going to go down the list and say whatever we feel like we need to say, and then move on. I think we're probably only going to get like super in depth about like these first 3 or 4 rows, and then we might just have a little blurb or two to say about some of the other stuff. I do know that down the list in the movie section, there's like 1 or 2 I have something to say on as well. But have to wait for the ball to drop in NYC to watch season 3 drop the ball. Wait, oh, I get it. Oshinoko. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
This man has a lot to say about Oshinoko because he's read the manga.
I am excited to see whatever shit show happens.
Yeah, that is what I hear. Now, Chinoda, I know that Jujutsu Kaisen is first on this list. We're not going to talk about that first, though, because first I want to talk about frieren.
Oh, wait, no, that's great.
No, we're going to talk about frieren because I don't know about you, but for me, this is by far the thing I'm looking forward to the most this season.
Alex, is there any single doubt that it was our anime of the year? Perfect score, 10 out of 10s from everyone.
It is the only anime that we have ever reviewed in any way, shape, or form on the Anime Club After Dark podcast that we gave absolute unanimous 10 out of 10s to.
Oh my god, you're right. There hasn't been anything else, has there? Oh,
it is the only one.
Yeah, no, so that should only impress how much we love this show, this series, and how much we're looking forward to season 2, and I am a little bit nervous because they did change frieren's character design a little bit. I don't know how that's gonna be.
Hey, it's still frieren. Listen,
it's still frieren.
Can I also say, I don't know.
Love it.
I don't know if you've had a chance to do this since the first season finished airing. I know we had kind of talked about it a little bit. Have you checked out any of the English dub for this show?
I haven't had the time. I've watched some clips, though. And
it is really good. They did a fantastic job with this English dub.
Like, I remember the first time I ever heard it, it was of frieren, and it was just a huge fucking ara mommy voice. And I'm like, oh, yes, please. But then I checked out the other characters as well. I'm like, oh, no, this is actually well done. This is fantastically done.
Oh, you mean Mommy Frieren? Yeah. So Mallory Rodak is the English voice actress who does Frieren, and she nailed it. She hit it completely. It's a completely different feel to the Japanese Frieren. And from what I've understood, because I've listened to her talk about it, first of all, she is in love with playing Frieren. She absolutely loves it. She's cosplayed as Frieren when she goes to like conventions and stuff. She also, when the whole like the thing that was going on was it like Reddit or whatever,
the frieren angle, chin angle,
the frieren under like chin angle thing, like she changed her profile picture on Twitter to that artist like rendition of frieren. That was pretty cool. But no, so I've heard that one of the things she did to prepare for this role was, number one, she read the source material, not all of it, but quite a bit of it. To get a sense of the character, as I feel like a really good voice actor should do. I don't think you're obligated to, but I think it would help.
It helps understand the character when you do stuff like that.
And she has said that after reading it, she wanted to play frieren as someone who was confident in her abilities, but naive about the world. in the sense of, or naive about people in the world. And I think that Mallory Rodak's portrayal of frieren in the English dub kind of nails that vibe.
You know, from the clips I've seen, I can actually agree to that. Like, she captures the presence, the essence of frieren so immaculately. I'm like, there's almost no difference from the Japanese version, honest to God.
Oh no, I definitely think there's a different feel to it. I
really?
don't
Because I don't think so.
Oh, 100%. Like the Mallory Rodak's rendition, I think gives off more of a big sister vibe, whereas the Japanese voice actress, who is Atsumi Tanizaki, great job. I'm not taking anything away from her portrayal of frieren. It's really good too, but it's more of a wizened grandma type feel. I mean, not in the sense of the sound of her voice, but like the way she projects it.
Oh, you know, when you put it like that, I can understand.
That's the impression I get. But yeah, season 2, I could not be more excited about this. I mean, it's Madhouse. That is one thing I do have. Madhouse does not have the best track record with making additional seasons of their shows. But from the trailers that I've seen, I feel like this might be breaking that trend. I mean, we all saw what happened with Overlord.
Oh God, don't remind me.
I'm just saying. But yeah,
I'm sure they'll keep the A team though. Like they saw how successful it was. There's no way in hell they're gonna screw this pooch.
I hope. I also believe that is it Kevin Pinkin or Evan Call that did the music? Hold on, I got this. Evan Call is back to do the music. I don't know why I confuse those two so goddamn often. Because they're very different people and they have very different styles with their music. But
because you're racist.
I mean, I'm racist against white people, yes. I could not be happier that, number 1, that this season 2 is happening, number 2, that Madhouse is doing it, and number 3, that we didn't have to wait 6 goddamn years for it. ReZero.
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. There's a lot of anime that have been like coming back after like so many years. So yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I feel bad because I almost feel like I'm complaining about the fact that ReZero got additional seasons, but I do think they waited way too long. Speaking of Overlord, I can't believe Tanya has more lines in Isekai Quartet than in Tanya the Evil. That is true. Isekai Quartet has been going for so many seasons now that Tanya now officially has more lines in that series than she does in her own. That's wild to me. That's also eventually getting a second season, but not this coming season. You got anything else to say about frieren before we move on?
You know, I have a feeling it's going to be amazing, and I'm so genuinely excited. I hope the rest of the year can follow, because man, they are coming up strong.
So like we mentioned, like it's the first season is the only anime that we've ever reviewed on the podcast that's ever been given a unanimous 10 out of 10 by everyone on the podcast. And I mean, we've given a couple of other unanimous scores, but they've been low scores. I think we gave one anime a unanimous 4 out of 10 one time. I can't remember what the anime that was, but I can only hope, because it really, since we gave it a 10 out of 10, it has nowhere to go. It cannot go up from there. And
I hate the fact that you're saying this because you're so correct, but God, I hate that.
I mean, to be fair, it is still, it dethroned Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood on Mal, and it has not gone back up. It is literally right where it was. It has not like MHA Brotherhood has not gone back up to the top. Like frieren is still there. It is well, I won't say unanimously, but near universally considered to be probably the greatest anime ever made. By a lot of people. I think it is. I mean, in terms of like technical expertise, in terms of like the narrative, at least so far, there's a good argument to be made, man. It's not my favorite. Spice and Wolf is still my favorite.
No, it's crazy to me. It is crazy to me that like it's taken this top spot like universally, and it hasn't changed. Even after all this time, it has not changed. Everyone's like, yeah, no, this is it.
Also, this sketch of frieren that's been going around promoting season 2, she looks so uncertain. Like, 2?
It's cute. It's cute.
Don't give me hope. Soon, I'm giving you all the hopium in the world. You need to be huffing that shit on a daily basis for Saga of Tanya the Evil season 2.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna happen.
Yep. All right. So I guess now we have to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, since for some reason, some of y'all out there, for whatever reason, are more excited about this than frieren. I don't know why. I'm a skeptic. Nah, man, you gotta huff that hopium. You gotta huff that hopium.
I'll say this: the people who are like more excited for this than frieren are probably like
Casuals.
God.
Nope.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but I kind of was gonna say it.
I mean, am I wrong?
Not to mention, if you are like me, you've actually already seen the first 2 episodes in theaters.
Oh, that's true.
So,
It did come out in theaters. I'd completely forgotten about that.
Yes, as a movie format, yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen 3: Revenge of the Animators' Wives. That's funny, because, oh, please, we know map of animators don't have wives. They ain't got time for that shit.
Oh, that's... can we not go into the fact that MAP has a black company?
Nah, kinda, yeah, they are. So, I mean... Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of an international phenomenon. Is it weird to you that, like, I won't say it's the 2 highest grossing of the year, but 2 of like the top 15 highest grossing movies of the year are anime movies?
No, I think it's
and one of them is Jujutsu Kaisen.
What's really popular and like how much people are getting into it. Like, anime has truly gone mainstream. Like,
yeah, hell, if you want to even throw in like K-pop Demon Hunters, while I know that's not strictly anime, definitely takes some
anime coded.
It's anime coded. Definitely takes some cues from anime, we'll say. I mean, it's been a fantastic year for animation in general, I would say. But I mean, it's very possible that like the Demon Slayer movie is going to be nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Oscars.
I'm gonna hate that. I really am, because there are better movies. Like, don't get me wrong, it looked fantastic. It looked really good. There are better anime movies that came out this year.
But it is the highest grossing anime film of all time.
It's fucking bullshit.
And it is the 5th highest grossing movie of the year. Not 5th highest grossing animated film of the year. 5th highest grossing film of the year. And it's made more money in the box office internationally than the new Superman movie and the new Fantastic Four movie. That's wild.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. Trust me, I'm just
I mean, I knew it did big numbers, but when you compare it like that, what?
I'll bring the list up so we actually see highest grossing movies of 2025. See if I can pull this up here. Oh, it has slipped to 6th, not 5th anymore. But I'll bring this up so everyone can see it. This is, as of today, December 17th, these are the 10 highest grossing movies of the year so far. Demon Slayer is at 6th. Apparently, it's still in theaters somewhere. That's what the green tent means. But yeah, Superman was at 9, and because something else entered the top 10, the Zootopia movie is its second. It actually pushed the Fantastic Four movie off the top 10.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait,
an anime movie did better than Superman, than F1. By the way, that F1 movie is actually pretty damn good. The last Mission Impossible movie, and it's like less than $100 million away from Jurassic World Rebirth.
Wait, a Minecraft movie did that good? Holy shit.
Yeah, it made nearly $1 billion.
Jesus Christ.
And this Chinese movie made $2.2 billion. But yeah, the Demon Slayer movie, made nearly $800 million worldwide. That is wild to me. Speaking of movies, do I have tickets to see Iron Lung yet? I do not have tickets to see the movie. I will 100% be going to see it when it comes out, though. I will support Markiplier in whatever he's doing. The Mark. Oh man, I'm so happy for Mark. What are they competing against at the Until Dawn movie? That's funny. But anyway, Jujutsu Kaisen. Are you as hype
as someone who's actually seen the first 2 episodes in movie format? It was pretty fucking good. I'm very much looking forward to the next season. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Lots of suffering. Our boy is only gonna be crying and suffering more. I am so ready. I'm ready for the Sufferborn. I really am.
It's sold out instant. That is wild, man. I could not be happy for Markiplier.
What?
Yeah, wow. The Iron Lung movie is getting sold out in a lot of places. It's not in every single theater, so a lot of people are having to call theaters and say, "Hey, pick up this movie."
I mean, you know what? Good for him. Like, I really don't care about this whatsoever, but like, I'm happy for him. Really.
Yeah. So, would you say that being Yuji is suffering?
It is suffering. Holy shit. He has PTSD. He has some serious PTSD after the
to say the least
incident. Oh my god.
To say the least. But yeah, I
am thirsty.
This is a whoa. I think I know what you're thirsty for.
I mean, yeah.
I know what we're all thirsty for. But no, I something I can't believe is this is another one, a lot like My Hero Academia. Like, this is the way to do a shonen. Don't make it like long running where you feel like you have to put an episode out every week. Do your episodes, do like 11, 12, 13, 14 episodes. Take like 8 or 9 months, 10 months, 11 months off. Then your next season. And like, this is how you do it. This is how you do it.
No, give it time to breathe and give the animators time to, animate instead of rushing them on a schedule.
And catching up to the source material.
Oh my god, that's the biggest thing. Let the source material exist. If you try to overwrite it, man, can it go bad.
Yeah, it started out in under 100 theaters in the U.S., and now it's in so many. It crashed the interactive map and is also in Canada. Mark went international. Yeah, I also know that it sold out in Mark's hometown. The local independent theater in Mark's hometown is doing a showing, and it sold out there too. It's in 2021 as of this moment. Oh, 2021. I thought it was in the year 2020. I was like, God damn, Mark's an actual time traveler now. Holy shit.
Most impressive.
That would be very impressive if he invented a time. I mean, where does he go from here? He's got to invent a time machine now. Yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say about Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, it's hype anime action. If you've been watching so far, you know you're gonna watch this new season. Take it from someone like Shinoda, who's seen the first. Was it 2 episodes that were edited together in the movie theater?
Yeah, it was like the last 2 episodes of the Shibuya incident and the first 2 episodes of the next arc.
Gotcha, that they edited into a movie. So yeah, and apparently according to Shinoda, it's absolutely phenomenal. So that's really, really cool to see. I will definitely be watching as apparently everyone else, because it is the most anticipated thing coming out this season.
It's a basic bitch anime. Let's be very real.
I
Of
will.
course
Okay,
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna be the first to tell you, and this may be a hot take. Y'all might not want to hear this. Jujutsu Kaisen is not deep. It is not on a narrative level. It is not super impressive. What it is fun to watch.
Yeah, like just because it's not deep doesn't mean it's bad or anything. It just means you don't have to think about it that hard.
On a technical level, it's very impressive. The animation is awesome.
Oh yeah, no.
But on a narrative level, it's very simple. All right, next.
It's cool shit on screen.
Yeah, very, and it's just it's a fun watch. It's not a deep watch, but it is a fun watch. So next, I want to talk about something that I'm shocked that we're finally getting a second season. Hell's Paradise, or that Japanese name, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. I watched. No. Did you watch the first season of this?
I did.
I have a hot take about the first season. I mean, maybe it's a hot take. Okay. I don't know. I talked about this with John because he also watched the first season, and we both watched it as it was airing. I thought it had a very slow start in its first 3 episodes, and I think that got a lot of people to drop it. But at episode 4, the pacing really picks up, and it never really stops from that point. So it's a shame that the first 3 episodes are as slow paced as they are, because once you get past that, the story really picks up and it gets very interesting.
So I will agree to all of that, but I'll add on to the fact that once it got to the end, I kind of was unsatisfied. Because of the fact I didn't know where exactly this was going, and I'm like, like how the season ended and everything, it introduced more mysteries than answers, and I know that that's a pretty good sign, but I'm just like, where's this going though? I'm not exactly sure. Like,
I have a theory about that, and I don't know how true this is. I don't have any like actual proof of anything, but I have a theory based on how the first season ends. At the end of the first season, because they did not announce right away that this got a second season. I think it was like several months later. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 months after the first season finished airing that we got an announcement. I do not think that going into this that they were assured that they were going to get additional seasons, because if you take the first season like by itself, not knowing that there's going to be more, the ending of that first season kind of has the same feel of those go read the source material type endings we used to see a lot in anime.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, because that's kind of what I felt.
I think so. This was done by Mappa, and was the first season done by Mappa? And the second season is. The first season was done by Mappa too, I believe. No! Oh, yes, it was. Mappa. Yeah. I don't know if going into this they had the faith that people would enjoy it enough to get a second season. So that's why I think
it's definitely weird and out there, so I get their hesitation.
And the first season does end in a bit of an awkward space, so that's why it's got that feeling of the old like go read the source material type endings that anime used to have back in the day a lot. But I really loved a lot of the first season. Like I said, the first 3 episodes really, really slow paced, and it does this thing where it front loads a ton of exposition in the first episode, which I think really turned a lot of people off.
I don't blame them either, because if that's what they were thrown into, I can understand being completely turned off by it. Like, no, I don't blame you. Which is a shame, because what you get after the first 3 episodes, it's like, holy shit, this ramped up quick, and it's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah. Also, are we going to talk about Best Girl? There's just a little bit. She's hot. I'm sorry.
God, she's a mess, is what she is.
Well, she hella mess. She hella mess. But I can fix her, Chinode, I promise. I can fix her. But no, like, great act. Again, another Mappa series with fantastically animated action. This one, I will say, the story is a little bit deeper than Jujutsu Kaisen, at least with the characters. Like, the characters actually have these really well thought out backstories to the point where you want to learn more about them.
The backstories, the character relationships, the overall narrative of the world and what's going on, like, it's actually interesting comparatively to Jujutsu Kaisen.
And I also want to say, if you ever want to give someone like a modern example of like the old school like mysterious anime man trope, Gabimaru. he's like the broody anime man from like the early to mid 2000s.
God, I actually no, I would go for further back, like 90s.
I mean, maybe, but the one I'm thinking of, like in particular, is like, you know how when I think of edgy, broody, emotional, not emotional, anime man, like the mysterious anime redditor, I think of like Yagami from Death Note.
Oh God.
Like there was a what was
I hate it.
Oh no, it was Soon and I were playing the final season of the Telltale's The Walking Dead, and there's this character named James, and he talks so much like the mysterious anime men from like the mid 2000s anime you used to see all the time, like the broody, mysterious
cringe.
anime man.
That's so cringe.
Hey Giga, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's Gabby Mara reminds me of that in Hell's Paradise. I'm looking forward to the second season though, personally. Bro, James is a character. Oh, he's a character, all right. He is broody anime man.
One of the characters of all time. All right, can we move on from?
Yes, we
Hell's
can.
Paradise.
Hey, Soon. Guess what we're talking about now? Let's talk about Oshinoko season 3.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have not read the manga at all, but man, I've heard a lot of bitching and moaning from Soon, from John,
who have read the manga. Soon just says, fuck. Just, fuck. Is it that bad? Soon, be honest with us. Is it really that bad? I mean, don't spoil anything, obviously, but like, is it really that bad? Because I've heard from both you and John that especially the ending of the manga takes a massive shit. Relax. No, he will not relax. He has things to say. Look, season 3 is going to be a slow part of the show if they follow the same pace. That is also something John has told me, that season 3 is going to be the slowest pace of the 3 seasons so far.
I mean, slow pace isn't always a bad thing necessarily, so I'm fine with it, especially if we get more fun character interactions, because that's one of the things I genuinely enjoy from Oshinoko.
Okay, Soon, I need to know from you right now. Will we get more lines from actual best girl than we got in the second season? And by actual best girl, I mean Mimcho, because like there's literally no comparison. She is the best girl.
God damn it. You and John, but oh.
I love Mimcho so much. She is by far my favorite girl on the show. Can I just say though?
Yeah.
Of all like the recently aired anime, like you know how have you ever watched an anime just because of its aesthetics?
Yeah, I would say I have, yeah.
No matter how much of a shit this show takes with its story, I'm still gonna watch it because I love these character designs and I love the overall aesthetics of this anime.
It looks good. It's very stylized, and it's hyper stylized way. So I get it, because yeah, no, that's me as well.
Season 4 picks up again, but like without spoilers, the author wanted it to end after season 2. He wrote the ending planning to end it after season 2. Wow, that is shocking to hear. So is the rest of it just padded out? Is that why it's people don't like it so much? If that is true, that's a great shame.
If it actually is that.
But I mean, first of all, the first season is fantastic. The second season I didn't like as much, but it's not like it wasn't like a huge drop in quality for me. It was like maybe I liked it 10% less than the first season.
I'd honestly agree with that, but I felt moreover season 2 was just a storyline. It was the train. It was just part of the journey. It wasn't anything explosive. It wasn't anything revealing. It was just more of the story. Like there was a couple important things that happened here and there, but like overall, I felt like no, this is just the journey to get us to the next big thing.
I think so. And I haven't read the source material, so I don't know how true this is, and maybe I'll be proven right or wrong with the continuation of the anime. I feel like as a story, Oshi no Ko suffers from a problem of the author had a really phenomenal way to begin the anime, and then that was really, or not the anime, excuse me, the manga, the story. And then everything else after that just kind of feels like, I won't say an afterthought, but an attempt to live up to how shocking that opening to the story is, and it's never going to reach that pinnacle again. Because to be fair, the first episode of Oshi no Ko is spectacular. Like absolutely fucking amazing. Because you do not, if you know nothing about the source material, you do not see that twist ending coming.
No, not at all. I mean, honestly, would you say that like the rest of it entirely is attempting to live up to that first part, or would you say it's mostly the ending that really flopped?
No, well, I don't know how it ends. I mean, I've listened to John and Soon complain about how it ends, but I don't know the specifics about how it ends. No, but I would say that it's not necessarily trying to engage, like, get back to that level of shockingness, but it is trying to be that good in other ways. And it's just not going to get there because all of the interpersonal drama, as good as it can be, is not as good as that twist of how the story is set up. The manga kept going to about 4 seasons worth and didn't bother changing the ending to fit where the characters are now because it's his story. That is a shame. Now, I know the person who wrote this, the manga that this is based off of, is the same mangaka behind Love is War, Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yeah,
I know, has that manga ended? I believe yes, too, maybe?
Yeah, Kaguya-sama, yeah, it's been over.
But the anime still has a little bit left to adapt, right?
Yes, but I don't know if they're gonna be doing a whole nother season or if they're gonna do a movie route because it's really not too much more.
I will say if the story ended after season 2, the ending would have felt abrupt but work. But the manga gets 2 more seasons worth of character development and the ending makes no sense and comes off dumb as fuck. That is a shame if that is true.
Look. All I hope for the ending, just give us the incest route, all right?
Oh God, no!
Go there and
actually, you know what?
Make us happy.
We can have I back. We just have to have the two. We gotta have the brother and sister take the plunge. You gotta do it. But yeah, I mean, to an extent, I am looking forward to this, but I have to say my excitement for it has waned the more I have heard from both John and Soon how the ending really gets flubbed. So I know that we're getting closer and closer to that. I think John said that they should be able to end the story with 4 seasons worth of anime, assuming they have the same episode count in each season.
I'm somewhat wondering, are they going to be ballsy enough to do a maybe anime original ending?
I mean,
would it be better?
So seeing how from what I have seen, and Soon can probably shed more light on this if it's true. The manga ending was pretty universally panned by both fans and just casual readers alike. So maybe. From what I was able to glean from Attack on Titan, they did somewhat alter the ending to that a little bit. I mean, it's still the same ending fundamentally, but from what I've heard with that, they did sort of like what they did with My Hero Academia. They just added a little more zest, a little more extra spice into some scenes.
Which overall makes it better. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if all of Naruto happens as it does, but the ending was actually how the OG ended just before Shippuden. That would be very unsatisfactory.
Even the ending was so bad. Even the Japanese community openly hated it, and they're usually kinder than here in the West about bad endings. Yeah,
that is wild. That is actually wild. It takes a lot to get Japanese people to complain about stuff like that. All right, well, I'm gonna be watching it because I've been watching Oshinoko for this long, and like I said, I would watch this just for the aesthetics alone because I love the character designs and just the overall aesthetics of Oshinoko that much. And also, like, I will fight anyone on this. It's not Aqua, or it's not Ruby, it's not Kana. It is Mimcho that is indeed best girl. I don't give a fuck. I will fight you.
My God, you simps. You...
Bro,
Sims.
She's one of us. She's a hag, okay? She's
so sorry for y'all.
Older woman in a young person's game. I respect it. Just like Fen. All right, next, another additional season of a show. In fact, the final season of a show. It is Fire Force, the second part of the final season.
I am so fucking hyped for this. I am so goddamn excited. The entirety of this anime, I have not read at all. I've only been watching it. So, like, to see the fact that it's actually coming to an end, and, like, I know somewhat, like, how it's going to show how it's actually connected to what it's related to. I don't want to.
No, we can say it. It's been openly discussed. I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler to say because the same person who created this is also the mangaka behind Soul Eater, and he has revealed multiple times that these two stories take place in the same universe,
in the same world, in fact. And I'm just like, okay, how the fuck does that work? Like,
and this is a prequel.
And this is a prequel, so I'm just like, okay, so this sets up how Soul Eater happens, and I'm just like, I want to know. Like, this is, like, so fucking cool, and I'm just like, how does this connect?
Well,
I'm so intrigued.
If you notice, Shinoda, if you look in the key visual that they made for the third season, that's the Soul Eater moon in the background.
Well, here's the thing. That moon's been there the whole time. The moon's
been
there since, what, season 1? Yeah, no, it's been there the whole time.
I know that, but this is the first time they featured it in a key visual.
Yes, it is. I don't know if it's the first time they featured. Is it?
As far as I can remember. Now, they may have had other key visuals before, but that may have featured it somewhat. But look how prominently it is sitting right there.
No, it's extremely prominent. Yeah. No, so I like, obviously, like, as soon as I saw the moon, like, all those years ago, I was like, this is connected to Soul Eater in some way. I don't know how, but I was just like, this is somehow connected. And then literally years later, I was proven right. Like, when the author came out and said, yeah, no, these are actually connected. This is the same universe. And I'm like, oh my God, I was right.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But, like, we're at the final season finally after all these years, and, like, we get to find out how everything happens, what happens to the characters, all the cool powers. Oh my God, I fucking love Fire Force so much. Not for the fan service, which is ridiculous, but, like, fun, but because, like, cool fucking characters and badass hype anime moments. I love that shit, man.
This is another one that's a lot like Jujutsu Kaisen in the sense that, like, it is not a very deep story. It is just a very fun story.
It's fun, and the characters are genuinely fantastic. I fucking love them. They're so impressionable.
It feels like a whole bunch of shows are ending. Yes, it does. This is the natural result of so many years ago when they started announcing a bunch of full adaptations of anime, and now we're seeing the fruition of it. I for one think it is phenomenal, personally, that we're getting so many like full adaptations of like manga and light novels. I will say there are criticisms to lob at the industry for how they treat their animators and how they're sort of overworking them, but I can't say that I hate the idea of so many anime getting like complete adaptations. Yeah. If you're wondering, I have been here from the start. I was just playing Stardew Valley. Oh, cool.
Hey,
I'm glad. Hey, regardless of whether you're active in chat or not, the fact that you're here, we love it.
We love you.
Oh well. I love Amelia. Well, I mean, what? But yeah, I'm kind of hyped for this. Bless David Production for giving us number one, a complete adaptation of this, and also for doing such a good job and not putting this on the back burner, because like it's David Production. Like this is the studio that does the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure adaptation. I would not have put it past them, or any other anime studio for that matter, to just take this as something to put on the back burner to placate people and put all of your effort and money into JoJo's and give your B team this. They have not done that.
Alex, remember, it's a old saying that we have at this point.
Bless
David Production, we trust.
Indeed, and bless David Production.
And bless David Production. Yeah.
Except for that one time they made a really shitty anime. We don't talk about that though.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that though. Speaking of which, Siren is finally getting anime. Yes, I had heard about that. I don't know. I think it's sometime this year, but it's not the winter season. I don't know if they've said which season it is. But yes, I did hear that.
I saw that. I saw them announce it. I have no idea what that is or what it's about.
I've heard of it. I have not read the source material that it is based off of, but I know that a lot of people really like it. So we will see. I guess before we move on, do you have anything else to say about this? Because I mean, I know we're both hype about it.
Yeah. Honestly, just it's gonna be great. I'm super looking forward to it. I'll probably be yapping about it for days on end.
Okay. And before we move on, I just want to say, Latom.
Latom.
Latom. All right.
Them sisters.
Yes. Now, you want to talk about Fate?
I mean, if you want to talk about it, I have no skin in this game.
Nor do I. The only interaction I have with the Fate franchise as a whole. Enough dog shit. Let's talk about Fate. I know nothing about Fate other than Fate Zero. I mean, I also know that Fate started as a porn visual novel, which I think it's actually cowardly that none of the Fate adaptations, with the exception of that one that has all the lolis in it, has done anything remotely lewd.
Based.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, whoa. We here at Anime Club After Dark do not condone. Do not condone. I have nothing to say about this. I feel though so I watched Fate Zero, and I thought it was okay. It's like a 6 out of 10 anime for me. And I know for a lot of people, Fate Strange Fate takes place in America. Oh, are there guns? Is the Holy Grail?
Watch a school shooting?
Is the Holy Grail in Fate Strange Fate like a AR-15? Because that would be kind of cool.
It has a movie that leads to the show. Huh.
Interesting. So I thought Fate Zero was okay. For a lot of Fate fans, that's sacrilege because they think it's like the pinnacle of the Fate franchise. If that's the pinnacle that Fate has to offer, then I really don't have an interest in this franchise because I thought it was like a 6 out of 10 experience.
I do have an interest in this franchise. My experience with this is
porn,
mostly porn, a lot of porn, and a lot of fan art actually that is not porn because there is some genuinely good art of Fate characters settings and all that.
The Holy Grail is the long forgotten extra large from McDonald's, the super size.
The super size. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Oh, I feel
trash.
as though maybe I should give Fate like another try at some point. Maybe not with Fate Zero, but I know there's a lot of Fate fans who also have a soft spot for Fate Stay Night. So maybe I should give that the supersized McDonald's Sprite. Yes, that is the Holy Grail. That is what they're all fighting for. It's what I'd fight for. McDonald's Sprite, unironically goes hard.
Good lord. Yeah, I don't really have much experience. I don't have a soft spot for this franchise. Hold on. I have a hard spot for awful though.
Hold on. Kana Hanazawa playing the main character. Now you've got my attention.
God damn it. Are we going to have to start watching Fate?
Do I have to start watching Fate now? Because Kana Hanazawa is going to be in it? Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe at some point I'll probably give Fate another try. I know it's a difficult series to get into because it's a lot like the Monogatari series. Like, where do you even start? But we'll see. Fate Zero is only good if you watch the Type Moon Unlimited Blade Works after. Okay.
I have watched clips from Unlimited Blade Works, and it was hype as shit. So,
yeah.
Like, I know once I watch it, I'm gonna like Fate. I'm gonna be really into it. I just haven't pulled that trigger yet.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say, so I think we can move on.
Yeah.
I mean, for those of you out there who are Fate fans, I'm sure you will be watching. I am not one of you. I have no idea what this next one is. What is this? What is the English title? Sentenced to be a Hero. John told me about this.
Oh, did he?
I forgot. Okay. I forgot everything he said about it, but I know he told me about this.
Alex. No. So just like from reading the description, I'm actually very much interested in this because, like, if you're convicted for heinous crimes, you get sentenced to be a hero and mandatory military service against demon lords. I'm like, oh, this is reinventing that whole hero thing from a different angle. I'm just like, okay, this is kind of interesting.
Interesting. So it's like mandatory conscription if you commit a hate crime. Very nice.
Pretty much.
So basically, in this world, every Twitter user would 100% be conscribed into military service.
I don't think so, because you need to be able to run for that.
Well, no, we're not talking. We're not talking about Reddit mods now. We're talking about just the average Twitter user.
Again, you still need to be able to run. They have asthma, don't you know?
I mean, that's probably true. I don't. Hey, Finn uses Twitter, and we know she can run. So.
Oh shit, you're right. God damn it! I take my words back. I gotta eat my words. God damn it.
If you want to watch Fate, literally just pick a title and watch. I mean, maybe I will probably give Fate just another try at some point. I want to do the same thing with My Hero Academia because, like I mentioned before, in our anniversary stream, I watched the first 3 seasons of that and then just stopped. So I think sometime soon in the Discord server, I'm probably gonna host like a series of watch parties where I just go through the entire series in like not one go, but like over several days. So join our Discord server if you want to join me for that. Someone will have to tell me at what point I should watch the movies. But yeah, this actually sounds kind of interesting. It's not an isekai, is it? No, it's just a fantasy series.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 3-episode rule. See how it is.
I read the whole thing, but I just summed up what you said at the end. It's fine.
Let's see. It is being done by Kadokawa, so that's gonna be at least decent.
No, that's the producer. The studio is Studio Kai.
That's what I'm saying. Kadokawa is producing.
The studio that's making it is Studio Kai, who has made all of these things.
Which a good amount of them I don't actually
Oh,
recognize.
oh, they made the music
But
video for Sakura Miko's Flower Rhapsody. Okay, I know that. Anyway, sorry,
but I
I
know
had a
them
little
for.
orgasm there. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I know them for Loop 7 anime, where God,
Loop
this was a
7.
while ago. It was in winter 2024.
Loop 7. That
Seventh
sounds
time
familiar.
loop.
They made a Common Rider anime. Oh, they
Did they?
also
Wait,
worked
hold on.
on
Which
the
one?
music video for Dead Man's Chest for Osha Marine. Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually genuinely enjoyed it. Like that caught me off guard. From how much I actually enjoyed watching it.
Okay.
Um. Oh
Gooba.
shit! They also did
Gooba. Where's Gooba?
what was this?
You said Gooba.
Skeleton Knight in Another World in 22.
Am
I
I?
actually really like that.
Am I? He says Gooba. Where is? Oh, they also worked on this third season of Musume back in 2023. That's
Yeah.
wild.
So they worked on some decent stuff. I feel like this is a step up in terms of production for them, especially with the backing of Kadokawa. So I am very curious and interested to see how they do with this, because I have a feeling if they manage to succeed with this, I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of Studio Kai.
It was next to Uma. Where am I blind? Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ, Shinkiro. I am blind. How did I fucking miss that? Okay, they also worked on a second music video. They've worked with Hololive on a lot of their music videos. I'm shocked. All right, cool. I might check this out then. It doesn't sound like it's an interesting concept that people who are criminals are like conscripted into mandatory military service. That's, you know what? Oh, you know what this vaguely reminds me of? Have you ever played the game Battlefield Bad Company?
God, one of the greatest battlefields of all time. Yes, I have.
I can imagine it being something like that, where it's a bunch of people who at the beginning don't really get along with each other, and then kind of through fighting are forced to like understand each other.
I mean, they'd have to add a lot of comedy for it to be comparable, but yeah.
Oh
no,
yeah, for
I
sure,
get
for
the
sure.
concept you're going for.
I think you understand the comparison I'm making. Because that's actually one of the joys of Bad Company. When you first start that game, the people in that company don't really like each other very much, and they're very maladjusted. But by the end, because they're having to fight together, they learn to like actually respect each other.
God, what a fantastic game. And then Bad Company too.
Yeah.
The
It's a shame we can't get.
hijinks.
It's a shame we can't get any decent PC ports of that game. Anyway, what is next here? This is a second season of something.
Oh, Chain Slave. Let's
Whoa.
fucking go.
You're getting way too excited about slavery.
Look, man, slavery's right sometimes.
Whoa, my God. No. Don't say that. We're live, sir. I did not watch.
I am saying it in context, and the context is
Oh, it's an isekai, of course.
Chain Soldier season 2. Wait. It's not a isekai.
It's it's got an isekai tag. It's got an isekai, urban fantasy isekai, primarily female. Fendom. I see why you watch this now.
Oh, there's a heavy amount of fandom in this. Why the fuck does it have an isekai tag? What?
I don't know. You tell me. I haven't watched this. Let's see.
No, this was an isekai.
It literally says portals to another dimension.
No, but it all takes place. Like, there is a sort of another dimension. No, that's why. Because the enemy like force, the motto, come from another dimension, and they teleport to our world. It goes back and forth, but it's not like your stereotypical isekai.
Technically, any anime not set on Earth is an isekai because it's set in another world. That is literally what the word isekai means: another world.
Yeah,
It's John and I have had this
it's
discussion.
not-
John and I have had this discussion in our Discord server about whether time travel stories are isekai, especially if you're time traveling far enough into the past. Because for you, even though it's not like physically another world, it's like mentally stepping back into a different world. So does that count as an isekai?
I wouldn't say so. I'd say
It's a discussion for another time, perhaps, or in our Discord server, which you can join down below. Plug in.
Anyways, no, this does take place on Earth and in the other dimension. They go back and forth. It's just there are portals that go back and forth. It's not an isekai as you think.
God, it's not a traditional isekai where someone from our world gets transported to another world and then the rest of the story takes place in that other world for the rest of it.
No, it's not like that at all. Not whatsoever.
Right. Gotcha.
They do go back and forth between Earth and the enemy dimension.
Lord of the Rings is an isekai. Technically, you are correct. While no one's getting transported there, it is technically taking place in another world. All right. Well, I mean, is it worth watching?
Buddy, you already read the femdom tag. Like,
that's okay.
Do you, honest to God, need more convincing?
Not really. I take it to mean that you don't really have much else to say about it then.
Look, if you are into fandom, good God, this is
it sounds like what you're saying. If you're into our mascot Fen, then you should watch this anime. Cause she's a Dami Mommy and a half.
Oh, there are multiple Dami Mommies in this.
Thank you for convincing me not to watch Shinoda. That's funny. All right.
Hey, if you don't want to go, don't do it. I know what I'm about. I know what Alex is about.
All right. Well, I definitely want to talk about this next thing because I am looking forward to it. Trigun Stargaze. This is the sequel to the first season remake of Trigun. I know this was a bit of a hot button issue for a lot of people, myself included, because myself, Shinoda, and Natai, who's not even here, we are all tsundere. I'm sure there are tsunderes in that thing. Yes.
Yes.
All of us are big fans of the original Trigun from 1998. I love it. I know Shinoda likes it a lot. Hot take maybe from a lot for some people. I really enjoyed the remake, even though they changed a lot of stuff about the story. They changed some of the motivations of the characters. They changed some of the character backgrounds. I think it is an interesting take on pretty much the same world.
It's very similar. They did change a lot of things at the same time. I enjoyed what they did, though. And look, Studio, this is Orange, right?
This is Studio Orange. The 3D CG in this is really good. It's the thing that Studio Orange is known for.
Yeah, like it is their primary thing. Studio Orange has actually been at Otakon multiple times.
Almost every year.
Almost every year, yeah. And I've gone to their panels almost every time as well. So I've actually been able to watch them explain how they do their work, how they gotten so good at their 3D CG movements, artwork, and all that such. And it's genuinely fascinating. It's really well done. Like, if you see 3D CG in other animes and then compare to how they do it in Studio Orange, it's a night and day difference. It genuinely is pretty damn good in comparison.
I'm assuming you're talking about Beastars soon. Yes, they also made Beastars.
Yes, they did make Beastars. I've never watched that, ironically.
They also made Godzilla Singular Point, which is, I know a lot of people didn't like it. In my opinion, I think it's underrated. I like Godzilla Singular Point. I know there are some Godzilla purists out there like John, who didn't like it because they don't like that take on Godzilla, but I liked it a lot. Also, they made They made the this anime back in the day, Land of the Lustrous, and it's really good. You should definitely watch it if you haven't.
Disgustingly beautiful. Yeah. Um. No, like Studio Orange genuinely does fantastic work, and they are super passionate about their
Mm-hmm.
anime. Like, they're not just after money; they legitimately care about their craft, and I fully respect them, and I want to support them because of this.
In the hand of the law. Yes. Uh, but yeah, I was really impressed with the first season of this remake. I know, like I said, they changed some stuff. Like Millions Knives gets introduced super early in this take on Trigun, where in the original Trigun, I don't think he's actually revealed who he is until like
Until
the
much later. Yeah.
much later, until like the last quarter of the anime. Um, but I don't know. I really like this. I know that there are a bunch of people who were also upset that Millie doesn't appear really in the first season at all. She is going to appear in the second season, so that's another big change for her to appear so late in this story. I'm really interested to see where they take this because they have changed enough from the original story to where I know the ending is going to be something different. And I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. I do know that the original creator of Trigun has had a lot of creative input on this project, so it's obviously
It's
got his seal of
interesting
approval.
because it's interesting because it almost feels like it's an alternative story more than anything.
Yeah, and I think that's how it's meant to be taken. Like it's not that it's destroying the legacy of the original anime, because it's not. It very much feels like just an alternate universe take on the same story, which I'm fine with. They're not trying to make this like fit into the canon of the original. It's very much its own thing, and I can appreciate that as a remake. I feel like if you're going to because obviously they're remaking Trigun, which is a beloved anime. A lot of us love it, myself included.
A lot of nostalgia there.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of nostalgia there, and I think that's why a lot of people originally were very hesitant about the first season. And even there are people who watch the entire first season and say they hated it because they feel like it tramples on the legacy of the original. I don't necessarily begrudge you for having that take, especially if the original is very, very close to your heart, especially if it's something like your very first anime, because I know there's a lot of people my age or even older who it is their first anime. So I can understand that. I can understand it. Like if you feel like it's stepping on something that you absolutely love, and what got you into anime. I get that. I highly suggest giving it a shot, and even if you're not the biggest fan of 3D CG animation, just give the story a shot, because from what I've seen so far, I'm really impressed with the kind of storytelling and character development that they have in this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they wrap this up. I do believe, if I remember correctly, they have said this will be the final season of it. They always planned for this to just be
Seriously?
2 seasons.
Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting.
I could be wrong about that, but I'm almost certain when Watanabe, the head of Studio Orange, was at Otakon last year and they were talking about this, I'm almost certain he said during that panel that the second season was going to be the final season of this remake. Because they only planned out like an actual 2-season story.
That'll be pretty interesting if that's what actually ends up happening. I think I'd be okay with that. I'd be probably a little bit disappointed because I'd want to see a lot more of the world. But you know what? If they have a definitive planned ending, screw it. Yeah, no, take us on that journey.
And can I say kudos to the people who did the English dub for the first season for bringing back Johnny Young Bosch to voice Vosh.
Yeah,
Because
Good old Wash.
It's great, and I tell you, like it's cool seeing it now. One of the things I have loved with these remakes that we've been getting, especially remakes where the people who voiced the characters originally are coming back to voice the same characters again. It's really cool seeing how these people have grown and changed as voice actors. When they come back and do it again. Like when Johnny Young Bosch originally voiced Vash the Stampede in the original Trigun anime, he was still relatively new to voice acting. And so now he's got 20 plus years under his belt doing voice acting, and it shows.
There is the depth of difference, the experience that he brings to this very role that he, I wouldn't say started out in, but like towards the beginning of his career versus now, like 20 years later. Holy shit, the depth is insane.
Yeah,
like that's honestly what I can say about it.
Yeah. But that's about all I got to say about that. I'm super hyped for it. I'm really grateful to see that this is kind of getting some love. I mean, we talked about it earlier about the ending of MHA. Speaking of MHA, the spinoff Vigilantes is getting a second season very soon after the first season ended.
I think it's cool. I haven't watched the first season of Vigilantes. All I've seen is some very entertaining gifs of season 1, and that is it. So I can't really comment on it.
I don't know if there's anyone in the chat who's watching right now who has either read the source material or seen the first season of Vigilantes. Like, how does this actually compare to MHA? I do know that it's a spinoff, so it's not really supposed to integrate directly with MHA, although I do think some characters from MHA do appear in this. Now, and I also don't know if it's supposed to be taking place before, during, or after MHA. But was the first season good? I don't know. Ask Finn. I probably should. I've never heard her actually talk about this. I don't know how she feels about it. But it is. I mean, it's done by Horikoshi, who is also the creator of MHA. So I really don't know what else to say about
direct
it.
blessing.
I mean, the general consensus for the first season seems to be that it's all right. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure. All I've seen is some tasteful ass shots, and that's all I need. Honestly, I'll eventually watch it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just move right along then. What is this? So you and I are polar opposites. That sounds like a romance if ever I've heard one.
It literally is. So on some of the romance manga forums that I occasionally peruse, this has popped up here and there in the circles. So this actually does have some relative popularity, and I haven't read it at all, but just because I know of how many people that have talked about this and all that, I'm just like, okay, this might be something for me to check out.
Sarah Zenmai. Wow, they've worked on some stuff I actually like. Okay, I just wanted to check out the studio that was working on this is Lapin Track. I had to check the some of the other stuff they'd worked on because the name didn't ring a bell.
What have they done?
I was just looking at it. They did. I think they did one of the things from the Fujimoto anthology that came out this season. And then they also, back a few years ago, did the Wotakoi OVA, and they also worked on Sera Zenmai back in 2019.
I didn't like Sera Zenmai.
I liked it. End Ride is not good, though.
They did Kodama.
They did?
Oh, fuck yeah. I actually really enjoyed it.
Did I miss that?
Hold on.
Oh, this one right here. Yes.
Yeah.
A girl who loves alcohol.
She was great. I genuinely liked that. It was a short style anime.
A woman after my own heart and liver.
What a fun time.
Well, you
Shall
know
we move
what?
on?
I would just say it's a romance anime. I'll probably at the very least give it like the old 3 episode rule. You know that lately, especially in the last couple of years, I have been a slut for romance anime. Gyaru!
Good
Oh my
stuff.
god, what? Okay. And it's got an ESCK tag? Fuck that. I'm definitely checking this one out then. Hell yeah.
Damn.
High school
It's all
girl in
Alex
love, but the
needs.
guy she's falling for is nothing like her. Oh my god, what we're gonna find out is opposites attract. Hell yeah, baby. All right.
Jesus Christ.
So the last one I definitely wanted to get to, and we can kind of pick and choose what we go through from here on out, is the final season of Golden Kamuy is airing this coming season, and I am very, very excited about that. The fact that it's so far down irks me greatly. Y'all should listen. I'm gonna tell you all right now. More y'all need to watch this shit because Golden Kamuy is great.
I've heard so many good things, but I still haven't. I still haven't.
It's so good. You get to listen. The best way I can sell you or anyone on this, especially knowing that you yourself are a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan. It's literally just Jotaro searching for Nazi gold.
God, that does sound fun.
I mean, it's not
What?
actual. It's not actual Nazi gold, but it's the best way. It's the best way I can like actually hook people on it to at least get them to stay. Because there are people like Natai who will watch the very first episode of the first season and see the very badly done CGI bear. Yes, as a fan, I will admit the CGI bear looks awful, and say, "Oh my god, I can't watch anymore." Okay, listen, it's the first episode. Calm the fuck down. We're not here for the CGI bear. There's only one episode with the CGI bear, okay? Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, the story gets really, really good. That's all I got
Man,
to say.
you
I love...
have some hang-ups on this, don't you?
I hate that so many people see the bad CGI in the first episode of season 1 and just immediately turn off from it. It's like, I get it. I know that sometimes bad CGI can really fuck with you. I get that. But it's not constant. It's not like it's every single episode. And it's not like there's that much CGI in it at all. I mean, yeah, there's some, but it's not that distracting. I will admit the bear is very bad in season 1. Like, it looks really, really bad. But I don't care. Like, the story is that fucking good. It's so entertaining. The characters are so good. It is got that like found family thing to it that I really, really like between the two main characters. I cannot recommend this enough if you like really good character focused sort of adventure stories. That's because that's what Golden Kamuy it's at its heart it's an adventure story where you get to watch the two main characters just have a grand old time together.
I would probably love it. I know it's on the list of like eventually. God.
It irks me. It irks me that so few people actually give Golden Kamuy a shot. It really, really does. Because at its heart, it is still a really good character-centric story with some really well-developed characters and a lot of very funny humor. Like, the comedy in it is really, really good. Like, it is
Which
overall...
is funny because that's actually the like word for word exactly what I see online when people talk about it.
Like, overall, it's actually a very serious story being told, but a lot like how I always describe this with like Full Metal Alchemist, right? Full Metal Alchemist at its heart is a really serious story, but it's not afraid to let its hair down from time to time in the appropriate moments. Golden Kamuy is the exact same way. It realizes where the downtimes are, and it just says, okay, it's okay to have a funny face now. It's okay to have a funny character reaction. It's okay to have the characters tell a joke, but it's not thrown in your face every single episode. I ain't like them. I'm better. I don't watch it because I don't want to. Fuck you, Sim.
Damn.
Yeah, but Sugimoto is literally one of the coolest characters ever. And also, this story takes place at a time that's not often explored in like history. So we have there's, I mean, even in anime, there's a lot of like historical fiction type shows that take place in the eras you think of. Like, they'll be like, during World War II or just after World War II. There'll be maybe some stuff that takes place during World War One, or there'll be some stuff that takes place during the samurai period, or there'll be something that takes place during the Edo period, or whatever, right? This takes place at a time between the Russo-Japanese War and World War One, and that's a time period in fiction that's very rarely explored.
Oh, yeah, they really haven't, have they?
I can't think of another anime that takes place during this period. I'm sure there's maybe some literature based stories that take place during that, but it's not often, it's not a time period that's often utilized in historical fiction. So, I mean, in that sense, it's very unique. Getting to see what Japan was like in that time period. And also, one of the main characters, Asurpa, she's not actually Japanese. She's an Ainu, and you learn a lot about that culture. For those who don't know, the Ainu are the native population of Hokkaido. They were there before the Japanese showed up.
Them, yeah.
And even today, there's a lot of, shall we say, of a political divide between the Japanese and the native Ainu people.
Man, that's putting it lightly.
So yeah, it explores that. It explores the cultural and political divide a little bit between the Japanese and the Ainu. So I mean, in that sense, it's a really fun watch, and I really wish more people would watch it and give it a shot. It is worth your time, 100%. I'm super passionate about Golden Kamuy. I love this anime so much, and I wish more people would watch it. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Is there anything else, Chinoda, that you wanted to take any kind of a dive into?
Yes.
Give me the name, and I will bring it up.
Hime-sama. Actually, you're right on it. If you go down one.
This one here.
No. Yes, there we go.
You said Hime-sama, yeah. Goman no jikan desu.
Yes. 'Tis time for torture,
oh my god, this bullshit. No!
Season 2. Look, it's so fun. It's such a fun anime. It is stupid. It is just genuinely a good time. It's all about the Demon Lord's forces who've captured the princess of the human army, and the princess is actually God, she was not a general, she was one of the battalion commanders or something. Either way, they captured her and they're torturing her for information about humanity to learn weaknesses and stuff. They're not torturing her through the traditional methods of torture. They're torturing her with good food, good times, fun things. Like, she's just having a grand old time getting tortured, and she breaks every single time for every single episode. And it is such a fun anime. It's genuinely a great time. And you have her weapon, X, which is a talking sword, and X plays the straight man in this relationship. Oh my god, it's such a fun time.
Soon says it's time for torture. It was fun at first. It was fun the first few chapters, but like every chapter is the exact same. That's what John said about the manga too.
And that's a fair criticism, because like, yeah, that is honestly it. You're not gonna get anything else. Don't expect any big plot twists, anything new. No, it's literally just, it's a fun time.
This show is the definition of second monitor content.
Yeah, if you have ADHD, yes it is.
Just put Subway Surfers next to it while you're watching. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
It's genuinely a good show. I genuinely like it.
All What next?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, I want to briefly
There's
talk about MF Ghost season 3 because that's also coming out. John and I love
no.
MF Ghost.
You know what? You know what I said when I saw this? When I was looking at the list, there was
Another
a second
Ghost.
fucking season. When the fuck was that?
There was. It was. I think it was winter last, or not winter, a fall last year, 2024.
Holy shit! I
I think
genuinely don't remember that whatsoever.
Actually, I can tell you right now. Yeah, it was fall 2024. It started in October of 2024. God damn, my memory is actually better than I give it credit for. Yeah, I just want to talk about it briefly because like John and I really like this. I mean, he and I have been fans of Initial D for a very long time. It's a kind of a as campy as Initial D was. It's still something that's near and dear to our hearts because it was something we watched in our formative years growing up watching anime. And we both are really big into like Japanese cars. Like he and I really like Japanese car culture, which Initial D definitely leans into. This show being it is based on a manga. We thought originally this was going to be a spiritual successor to Initial D. No, it turns out it's actually a sequel. Because the main character in Initial D appears in it. But it is not like something where you have to watch Initial D to understand it. It's just something that takes place in the same universe. So you can start with MF Ghost. So if you're someone today who likes car culture, or you like racing, or you were just a fan of Initial D back in the day, whether you've if you've seen it or if you haven't seen it, give it a shot. MF Ghost is pretty good. And they do a really good job explaining certain like racing concepts to you if you're sort of a layman in the racing space. Deja vu, let's go. Yes, they do play some Eurobeat in this. Yes. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that briefly.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I'm glad it's coming. It's probably going to be pretty great. I'm looking forward to the music that comes from it because
it's coming. I'm coming. I mean, what? All right, what's next? You pick. It's all you now.
Yeah, sure. Kaya-chan. What is it? Kaya-chan wa kawa kunai. Kaya-chan isn't scary. Oh, hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Go down.
Down. Kaya-chan.
It has a little bit of a delay, so...
That's fine. Kaya. Oh, this one here.
There it is.
This one here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that child looks like fucking straight out of Analog Horror. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. So, like, when I read this description, I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched the trailer. It's actually kind of cool. It's about this little kid who can see evil spirits and just, like, beat the shit out of them by punching them.
Have a good night, Sin. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, son. It's super weird. It's out there. It's kind of horror, but, like, not too bad.
These are the eyes of a serial killer right here.
It is. That's great. I love it. No, it's genuinely kind of an interesting concept. I'm just like, I'm into this. Like, it's weird. I'm normally not into horror, but yeah.
Oh, so I'm looking at the description here, the synopsis. Notorious problem child in kindergarten, but none of the adults know her secret. Put in charge and learns her hidden ability to see evil spirits and vanquish them with a punch. I was gonna say, like, it's kind of like you remember what was it? Fucking I see dead people. What's the name of that fucking movie?
Oh, the one where she can't react at all to the dead.
No. What's the name of that movie? It's got Bruce Willis and I see dead.
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of what that movie was called. Yeah, that's what it was reminding me of. It's like, oh, a child who can see spirits. It's like, oh, we're gonna have an anime Sixth Sense.
Yeah, no, it pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That actually could be interesting. That looks vaguely racist. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh
Um,
my god, why are you taking it there? What's
I'm
wrong
just
with
I'm
you?
looking at that and I see I see okay. I just I can't be
I know what you
I
see.
I
I know.
cannot be the only one who sees that. I refuse.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Don't. Jesus Christ, Alex. Don't take it there.
This, actually, genuinely, this could be interesting depending on how they like handle this. Like, if they just play it up like as a joke, it could be bad. But if they actually like lean into how this could fuck someone up as a child, that could actually be interesting.
If. If they do it.
I'm looking at um I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna hit play because I don't want to potentially get a DMCA for any music that's in these trailers. Um, and the Japanese are way worse than like in video games when they use licensed music. It's typically like it's a claim, but the Japanese will strike that shit. I'm not taking that chance. But no, I'm looking at the art style, and I'm seeing that maybe they might lean a little too much into like comedy, and I'm like, not here for that.
I don't know exactly how it'll go. That's why I'm interested in. I kind of want to check it out for that
Hmm.
reason.
And maybe it could be surprising to me. I don't know. I might give this a shot just because how like I am sort of interested in how the premise is being described. But man, and that's not to say I don't think horror and comedy can go together. I think it can successfully go together. But it's a very difficult balance to get right.
Very difficult. But when you get it right, man, does it pay off. It is
Mm.
some of the best shit that's ever seen.
Mm. Cool. Um,
Uh,
what's next? What do you got next?
Next, Yusha no Kuzu.
Yusha no Kuzu. Where is that? Is that up or
Look
down?
for
Oh, this one here.
down. Yeah.
All right.
So, cool. I mean, not cool, but like the summary is like, as you see
Mafia.
it, alternate 21st century rich mafia members can turn into demon kings,
Demon
quote
Queens.
unquote. Demon queen. Yeah, they become queens. Let's.
They turn into Freddie Mercury.
Hell yeah. Demon Kings through increasingly popular ether enhancement surgery, and the bounty hunters called Braves are the ones that are called on to take them down.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah. Seems interesting.
Uh-huh.
I kind of dig it just because like alternative universe mafia members in a 21st century,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm just like, yeah, no, that sounds different. I'm kind of into this. I dig the art style, and then Alex,
Mm-hmm.
I saw who's the studio that's making it. It's being
OLM.
done by OLM.
It's
You
being
know what
done by
else
the
OLM has
Pokemon
done?
studio. It's also yeah, Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary motherfucking Carrie Diaries. Holy
I just want to
shit.
say, as good as Apothecary Diaries is, and it is great. It's definitely one of the best thing that's come out this decade for sure. I every time someone says OLM, I just think the Pokemon Studio because they also make Pokemon.
They do. Uh, they also made Night of the Living Dead, which John fucking
I know John would
loves.
not shut up about how much he loved this in our Discord server.
I really need to check it out just because he would not shut up about it. So I'm like, God damn it, I really need to go watch that.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, they also made Nagatoro.
Yeah, it's just no matter what they make, they're always going to be the Pokemon Studio to me.
Which isn't a bad thing necessarily because Pokemon looks fucking amazing.
It does now. It didn't back in the day. Let's be honest.
I'd argue I enjoyed it back in the day as
Oh,
well.
it's not to say you couldn't enjoy it. It's just it looks better now than it ever has.
Fair enough.
All right.
But yeah, no, just like off of reading the description and then seeing who's actually animating it, I'm like, fucking sold. Like, yeah, no, I will be
It's
watching this.
a very interesting premise. Apparently, the source is a web novel. It's not a manga. Okay. I just based on this, I'm a little interested in at least checking it out. This might be another one where I give it 3 episodes to see if it can hook me. I mean, alternate universe or alternate present, I'm kind of here for, like alternate history stuff. Rich mafia members, mafia stuff is kind of cool. People turning into demons, that could be cool. Bounty hunting, that's kind of cool.
Like, there's so many different aspects to this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, just based on the art style I'm seeing for the characters, I'm digging this little art style for the character designs they got going.
It's unique. Like, even if you're weren't planning on watching, I'd say at least give this 3 episodes because this seems interesting.
Also, apparently, it was made by a raccoon.
Wait, what?
I don't know. The guy that made it is Rocket. The original creator is Rocket Shokai, and he represents himself with a raccoon.
Huh. Oh wait, what did he do in the other one? The one we talked about earlier.
He is the creator of the story. So he probably wrote the story. If it's based on a manga, he probably wrote. No, it's based on a light novel. So he probably wrote the story, and another artist came in to do the illustrations, probably.
Oh shit! Cool. No, very cool then.
Yeah, he's got 2 things going on this season.
That's actually, holy shit! That's
pretty
impressive.
Dope.
That's genuinely impressive. I don't know if I've heard of that before.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but I don't think it happens very often.
I'm sure it's happened, but yeah.
All right, cool. That might be one. That might be one I give my 3 episode rule to here.
Yeah, just off of how different it is. I'm just like,
yeah,
okay.
All right. Anything else? We're getting close to the bottom of this list.
Yes, actually, if you go to the very bottom to the movie section.
Oh yeah, I did. There are some movies I wanted to talk about. Also, the 3rd season of To Your Eternity is going to still be airing this season. I will still be watching that, of course. That is Sad Boy Hours time. When I'm watching that, there are tears. It's not like the shampoo where it says no more tears. There are tears.
Lots and lots of tears.
Do you want to talk about the Slime Tensei movie real quick? Because I do.
I have several movies I want to talk about, but yes,
let's
start off with Slime Tensei.
So the 2nd Slime Tensei movie is coming out in February. It is technically an anime original. It's an original story, but it is being written. The script is being written by the original creator of the Slime Tensei light novel.
So it's canon, basically.
I mean, I guess a lot of people are saying it's soft canon. It's not like hard and fast canon. But it's whatever. I mean, it was the same for the first movie. I think the first movie was done the exact same way. It's not actually something that's in the source material. It's just extra.
Yeah.
But the first movie was fun.
No, the first movie was legitimately fantastic. It was a great time. And I fucking love Slime Tensei, so like getting to see more Slime like wherever I can watch it, I'm here for it. I'm more than here for it.
Yeah, I will probably be going to see this as much or at least when I can. I'm really hoping that it's in a theater near me for at least enough time for me to go see it. But from what I've seen, it looks really good. We're all waiting for it. Hi, Ida. I know. I see you perked up when we started talking about Slime Tensei. I'm looking forward to it. I know you are. It's a shame we can't go see it together.
But you know what, Ida? You and me can go see it together when it comes to theaters.
I will stab you in the neck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I'm hella hyped for the next season whenever that comes out. I don't think they've announced when that is yet. But they have announced that it is in production.
Yeah.
We goon at noon.
alone.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I'm super hyped for it. It's a Slime Tensei. Again, not a deep story, but man, is it fun to watch.
What a great watch. What a fun watch. I just great time. Overall, just great time.
Apparently, so just judging from the description here, this is going to be taking place after the conclusion of the third season. So it will kind of follow after the conclusion of what we saw there, but it's not necessarily going to lead us into the fourth season.
So it's taking place between the arcs, like that very short period.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
I'm
it's
sure
from what I'm seeing, they're visiting a resort private island. Okay, it's basically a giant breather movie. It's them just having fun.
Until shenanigans happen, then we get great action scenes.
Yeah, we can only hope. But yeah,
I'm just saying we get to see the Slushy in a bikini again.
We like fun. Yes, we do. That's one of the things I love about Slime Tensei. It's not something I have to sit there and like fervently pay attention to. It's something I can just have fun while I'm watching and just be like, this is cool. This is cool. And also, I like Rimuru as a character. Rimuru's fun.
Rimuru's a fan-fucking-tastic character.
Yeah. I don't really have much else to say except I am looking forward to it. I do hope there's a theater near me that does play it.
I'm sure there will be. It's big enough for that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for stopping by, Ida.
Bye, Ida, baby.
I don't know if he's leaving, but I'm happy you stopped by. I'm always happy when you stop by.
Oh yeah, I thought he was leaving while I was looking away. All right. Boku no Yabai Yatsu.
The second one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
A re-edit of what?
I'm probably gonna go watch it just because.
Oh, The Dangers in My Heart.
Yeah. Now this is one where I wouldn't shut the fuck up.
That is true.
The Discord's about.
That is true.
This is genuinely one of my favorite romance animes ever and manga. I honestly think it might be the top spot in terms of romance for me. I genuinely love it. It's such a fantastic, wholesome time. I love these characters. This is just gonna be a re-edit of both anime seasons with some like a couple of added footage, and some new stuff of after season 2 of the main two characters. So it's not gonna be too much added, but just a little bit, and it's basically a re-edit. I'm still, if they show it in theaters near here, I'm gonna go fucking watch it because of how much I love this franchise, how much I love these characters. I just love it all, and I'm gonna see more. I just want to yap about that real quick.
Yeah, I know this is something you talked about a lot in our Discord server. I have not seen The Dangers in My Heart yet, but I feel like this is something I should watch at some point.
I keep telling everyone they should, especially if you love romance animes. God, it's so fucking good. As
much as I hate to admit this, you were definitely right about too many losing heroines. I hate admitting, I hate, and then I have to admit that openly. But I do. If I'm being honest, it was really, really good. So yeah, I should give this a shot too. From what I understand, so there's 2 seasons out, right?
Yes.
And they're both like 12 episode seasons, right?
Yes, it's not even that long.
It's a short watch. I mean, you could do it in like a couple of days.
You're probably gonna do it in maybe a day or 2.
I would say probably over 2 days or maybe 3 days.
You get into it so quickly. It gets so good. It captures your heart so easily.
You know what?
So
maybe this is something I could do a watch party in the server for.
God, I would love that. You know what? I would be there for it. I would fucking commit to that.
So this says a re-edit of both anime seasons featuring newly added footage. So does that mean they're literally editing the 2 whole seasons together into one long movie?
I don't think it's gonna be like the entirety of 2 whole seasons. I'm sure they'll cut out a couple parts and add in a couple of new scenes because there's no
Mm.
way in hell it's gonna be both seasons like fully across. That'd
Mm-hmm.
be way too long.
Mm. Yeah. I'll definitely have to give it a shot soon.
Yeah. Um.
I mean,
All right.
we
Moving on.
also got to talk about All You Need Is Kill because I'm shocked that this is happening.
I was gonna get to that last, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that last if you want. We can do that last.
Yeah.
What else did you want to talk about?
Uh, Ass Class
Oh
movie.
yeah, I
I
saw
wasn't
this.
I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this until literally just now when I was looking at the list. I somehow missed it earlier when I was looking through the list.
Hmm.
Holy shit. New Ass Class movie. What? Holy shit. I'm excited.
The one thing that kind of like struck me when I was reading through this, like it says it adapts episodes previously omitted in the original anime series. So they made whole ass episodes that they never bothered to air.
Which is crazy to me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean there's content we haven't seen before? What?
That's kind of wild if that's the case. It's like, well, why wasn't this aired at the original time, like when this was originally out, or at the very least when they made physical releases? Why didn't they include them as OVAs on the Blu-rays or the DVDs or whatever?
I genuinely don't know, but I'm sure they had their reasons, but like I couldn't even begin to guess. I really couldn't.
So is it? So
But
I have to admit, it pains me because a lot of people love Assassination Classroom. I've never watched it.
yo,
I know it
what?
has a so I know that Assassination Classroom has this sort of very high regard in a lot of people's minds in like the general anime fandom, but I have never actually sat down and watched it. But I also know that there are people who say the ending is really good.
Alex.
I know. I've
Oh my.
for one reason or another, I've never seen it. I'm very aware of its reputation. I'm very aware that a lot of people really really like it, but I just never sat down and watched it.
Alex,
Yes,
one of the best traps in anime, isn't it?
we can't say that word anymore.
Fuck that. We are Anime Club After Dark. Motherfucker, I will say whatever the fuck I want.
I know.
Suck my nuts.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Nagisa.
Yes, I am.
I am very aware of the character. Like I'm aware of so much about Assassination Classroom. I've just never actually sat down to watch it.
You would genuinely love it. You honestly would.
Mm. It's
I'm
got
telling
Sagita in
you.
it. How can it be bad?
Exactly. There you go.
I mean, that's like a hard and fast rule at Anime Club After Dark. If it's got Sagita in it, it's got to be good.
At the very least, somewhat decent.
Yeah. You know what? And again, maybe this is something now that we don't do the podcast weekly, it's given me more time to do this. It's something I can do even when I'm working because I work from home. I should just start hosting a bunch of watch parties where I go through like my old backlog and just start finally watching some of the stuff I've said for years I'm going to watch. But the difference is I watch it along with our viewers in the Discord server.
Be a great time.
I'm
It's a
sure
fun community event.
I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. We just need some people to stop by and watch it with me. But yeah, if you're someone who would be interested in that, be sure to join our Discord server. It's linked down below. It's also pinned at the top of the live chat right now. We do other stuff in there. We also we talk about a lot of stuff. We have several artists in there that are constantly sharing the art that they make, and they also take commissions from our Discord server. So.
It's crazy how active the Discord's gotten over the past couple of weeks. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah, maybe I'll check out Assassination Classroom as well soon.
Very well worth it, especially with the apparently new content coming out.
Yeah.
Which is still wild to me.
That is. Anything else movie-wise?
Yes. Second to last, fucking Girls and Panzer.
Girls.
Like,
oh, this one right here. Yes.
what the fuck? Girls and Panther is still getting content?
Listen,
And
I want to say this right now, right? There are three absolutes when it comes to like the anime world, the anime fandom, right? There's always going to be another fate on the horizon, whether it is a game, whether it is an anime, whether it is a novel, whether it is a manga. It does not matter. That's one. Two is Nisio Isin will never ever stop writing stuff into the Monogatari series ever. And number three is if you make a story, if a Japanese person makes a story where they turn some concept into or make it focus around cute girls, it will fucking print money. Case in point, Girls in Panzer and Uma Musume. Those are the three absolutes. Those are the three absolutes with the anime fandom, and you can quote me on that. It is true way more often than it is not true.
I hate the fact that you're completely correct because I can't argue against that. Like, yeah, no, it's legitimately like that.
If you make something into cute anime girls, or you make a concept based around cute anime girls, it will print money.
And guess what? Us boys love tanks. Us boys love cute girls. Put them together, infinite money machine.
And I'll tell you what, girl, hate me all you want, and not to be that guy, not to be a dick, not to be rude. Girls in Panzer is tailor-made for autistic people. I'm sorry, it's true. I mean, two things that autistic people love: heavy machinery, tanks. I mean, and you can also throw cute girls in there too. But I also, you know what? There are gay people who are autistic. I don't want to leave you out. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, I've never in my life met an autistic person of no matter what part of the spectrum they're on that was not into either tanks, guns, trains, or planes.
Oh, and you were worried about me getting us kids.
I'm just throwing. I'm not saying it to be a dick, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it because there's not. It's a beautiful thing.
No, you're not wrong because I will fully agree with you. I will fully collaborate on this statement because it is the facts of life that I have experienced. My God,
I mean, I'm not saying that you're a bad person for this. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I think it's a beautiful thing. Like, you know, being autistic. I was told recently that it's definitely not a disability. It's an opportunity. Tanks and guns. See. I'm not saying this to be a dick, and I'm not saying this to be mean.
No, it's
I'm saying I have never in my life met someone on the autism spectrum who was not interested
Alex,
in one of those
shut the
four
fuck up.
things.
You're gonna make me pee if I laugh too much more. God, shut up.
And Girls in Panzer is about tanks with cute girls. I mean, what's not to love?
Fuck. God damn it, I gotta pee.
Okay, you pee. I'm curious, Orc, since you're in the chat, have you watched Girls in Panzer? And if you have, do you like it? I didn't say what I said to be a dick. It's true. It's true. While we wait for him, for those of you who are in the chat or if you're watching the VOD, do please give this stream a like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more. We really, really appreciate it. For those of you who are here right now and active in the chat and who have been, we really appreciate that too. Thank you. I haven't, outside of clips and memes, there are a lot of clips online, and there's a lot of Girls in Panzer memes that have been made over the years. That is very true. I'm surprised that you haven't seen it. Oh, are you back, Shinoda?
I am back. Really, Orc, you haven't watched Girls on Pants? You would probably fucking love it.
Mm. Yeah, oh, I have no doubt. If you love tanks and guns, trust me, you will like Girls in Panzer.
It's a fun anime. It like even if you weren't like highly into it, it is genuinely a fun anime.
And also, unironically, there are parts of it that are like ridiculously well animated.
Oh my god!
I hit my mic.
Yeah,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
for some like slice of life anime that it's genuinely like, holy shit! Why does this look so good? Kind of good.
Hmm. I can't say that I'm like super hyped for this. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Girls in Panzer is cool. I've watched it, but I can't say I'm like super hyped for this because it's like it's Girls in Panzer. I mean, I won't say every part of Girls in Panzer is the same, but it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much is. I wasn't super gonna watch. I wasn't looking forward to this or anything. I was just like, wait, what the fuck? Girls and Panzer is getting another movie?
Yeah.
It just caught me off guard.
And apparently this is going to be a 4-part movie. It's going to be a movie in 4 parts, so that's interesting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Was that the last movie you wanted to talk about for sure?
Before we moved on to All You Need Is Kill.
Okay,
Yes.
let's talk about All You Need Is Kill. I am shocked that this is happening. I'm also shocked that it's happening so fast. Like, I did not even know this was in development until like a couple of months ago when they first did the trailer. If they ever did an announcement back years ago, I do not remember hearing it.
So, like, how do you? It sounds like you know about this from like before. Like, how do you know it?
I've read the novel.
Oh shit! Really? So
Yeah,
you know this.
I read the novel years ago. I mean, obviously it's a very loose adaptation, but I have also seen the Hollywood adaptation of the light novel, which is Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
You have got to begin. This is that?
Yeah, that movie is based on this novel.
Oh shit!
Now I don't know because there's also a manga adaptation, which is I've never read the manga. I've only ever read the light novel, so I don't know if they changed anything in the manga or if there's any massive story differences or character differences. So I do not know if they're basing this according to AnyChart. The source is the light novel. So going off of that, then I am kind of hyped for this, but I'm also excuse me, that was a burp. A little bit leery. It's done by Studio 4C, which has done some interesting work in the past that, depending on what you think is good, I mean, your mileage may vary. But the art style that they're going for is very bright. It's very, I hate to use the term cartoony. It's not
stereotypical anime.
I was expecting if this got an anime adaptation, it'd be something that was done by like maybe Studio Wit with like their style for things. That kind of Studio Wit style. That's what I was expecting. Something along those lines. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm A-okay with experimenting and stuff like this, and maybe it'll just be a very artsy adaptation of All You Need Is Kill. If that's the case, I mean, maybe I could be here for it, depending on how well it's adapted. Also, going back to what I said before, this also might be a hot take. I think as an adaptation, Edge of Tomorrow, the Hollywood adaptation, is kind of like whatever. They do change quite a bit. I mean, obviously Tom Cruise is not a fucking teenager. But I think as a standalone thing, it's actually a really good movie. I really like that movie a lot.
So I remember when I first watched it, I didn't even know about the manga or anything. I just watched the movie for itself. I genuinely fucking loved it. I thought it was cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean the premise is kind of simple. Like there is sort of a alien-esque invasion that's going on, and there is the main character one of the main characters finds themselves in a time loop, and they're forced to relive the same day over and over and over again. And so that's like the basic like setup to the story.
Yeah. So how I found it about this, like I didn't know this was that until just now, obviously.
Mm.
I was in the theaters recently to watch. I forgot which one it played after, because I watched the Dragon Maid movie and the Rize, the Chainsaw
Oh yeah,
movie,
the Chainsaw Man movie.
pretty much like back to back, like literally one day after another.
Mm.
So it was during one of those showings, but this played as a trailer, and I'm like, holy shit, what is this? This looks really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually really looking forward to talking about this, but to now know that this is like that fucking Edge of Tomorrow or All You Need Is Kill in actuality, I'm just like even more hyped, because I'm like, oh my god, so this is like the proper animated version of the light novel. Like,
Yeah.
fucking cool. Very much looking forward to this. Like, just off the trailer I saw while I was in theaters, I'm gonna be in theaters day one to see this.
I know the release date for Japan is January 9th, so it's just around the corner. As far as I know, as of us doing the stream, recording this, I haven't seen any kind of announcement for an American or North American release, so we'll have to kind of stay tuned for that.
I think it's pretty fucking soon. You know why? Because they actually showed it in the movie theater trailers. They normally don't do that unless there's an agreement of like sometime actually soon. Like they don't show it. They don't normally show it if it's like months and months, if not years out. Like they normally do it if it's actually coming around not too far off.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have to wait until there's some kind of a announcement for it. But as of right now, there's no like definitive date that says it's going to be in theaters this time. I just know in Japan it's going to be in theaters January 9th, 2026. But yeah, I think that's it for the movies we wanted to talk about. I don't think there's any OVAs coming out that I had any interest in talking about. So I think that's about it.
No.
I mean, there's a new Idolmaster OVA if you're into that shit like I am, but I mean, I'll probably watch it when I can. But I can't say I'm super excited about it. So I think that's actually gonna be it for us. I think we got through more of the chart than we normally do, huh?
I would say we got through less. We didn't talk about as much as we normally do.
Now we talked about all this. There's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then I talked about that.
Maybe we did talk about more.
Yeah, we talked about a fair bit. We talked about a fair bit. So yeah, I think we got through quite a bit. I kind of like this because we're not we're not trying to like dumb this down so Natai doesn't have 1,000 things to edit. Thanks for the stream. I'm happy you joined us. I'm happy everyone who was able to join us tonight joins us. And if you couldn't join us and you're watching right now as a VOD, thank you for watching all the way to the end of the VOD, even though you couldn't be here. We really appreciate that too. Everyone who watches this helps us just that much more. So yeah, thank you for that. Let us know what things you are excited for down below in the comments. If you're catching this as a VOD, if you weren't here for the live stream, join our Discord server, link down below or up in the pinned at the top of the chat. for more Anime Club After Dark goodness. We do all kinds of stuff in there. Like I said, we do watch parties. In fact, last week we did a watch party with the Game Awards. That was very interesting.
That was fun as shit.
That was fun. And we do other kind of live events in there too. We also game with our followers. Sometimes we invite our followers to come game with us on stream. So yeah, join if you want to be part of the Anime Club After Dark community. We really appreciate you doing. We also have a bunch of roles in there you can assign to yourself if you're looking for people to watch stuff with, game with. If you always want to be notified when we go live, when we post new stuff. There's also links down below to all the stuff Anime Club After Dark does down in the description, so check that out if you are not subscribed or following us everywhere we post and interact. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know exactly when the next episode of the podcast will be. But also let us know what you think of this new format. Do you like the fact that we get a chance to actually talk at a slightly greater length about the stuff that we do now that we are doing this live and don't have to worry about Natai being overrun with editing duties? Also, I feel like maybe sometime in the new year, like early in the new year, we need to do a episode where we look back at 2025. Maybe I don't know.
It'd be a good time.
Maybe I don't know.
I think we should do it.
Something I'm really considering having you do is, or at least having you do is, if you haven't, you should be watching Gachiakuta, which is currently airing, and it airs its final episode this weekend. As of the time of recording this, I've been watching that week to week with Ida, and it's been really, really fun.
Good anime. No, can back him up on that. It's very good. Highly recommend.
So maybe we could end up doing some kind of a spoiler cast on that. I don't know.
We will see.
We will see how it goes. I know for the next couple of weeks, you and I are kind of busy with friends and family stuff because the Christmas holiday. I'm going to be out of town next week visiting my cousins up north. So there probably won't be any streams until just before the new year. Probably the earliest there'll be another new stream, at least from me. I can't speak for Natai. Natai might get on and do a stream himself. But the earliest you'll see a stream. He might. I've given him the permission to do it.
No, it's not that. I was gonna say I can't, just because I'm working 12-hour days every day now.
That's true, but you're getting that good overtime money, baby.
I am running exhausted.
Hey, just think of the money you're making, though. Got overtime pay, baby.
That's why I'm doing it.
So the closest you're gonna get, or the most recent you're gonna get a new stream from me is probably gonna be the 30th. I might, depending on what plans might come up, if I don't have any, I might also do a stream on New Year's Eve. We will have to see. So stay tuned. Like I said, join the Discord server to always be informed of what's going on. Follow us on Twitter. Like and subscribe if you like what you saw and want to see more. But until next time, thank you for joining me, Chinoda, to go over the 2026 winter anime list. Thank you, everyone who stopped by tonight and chatted with us live. Thank you, everyone who watches after the fact as a VOD. Until next time, I've been your host, Alex. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you happen to be, and we will see you next time. Say goodnight, Chinoda.
You know, I forgot to say that I was going to go watch Scarlet tomorrow. The newest movie by Mamoru Hosoda.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I wonder if it'll be good. I wonder how much furry shit will be in it.
Apparently none.
That is the most shocking thing I've heard all day.
It's a time travel thing more than furry.
Mamoru Hosoda, you continue to surprise me. Anyway, we're out. Bye.